to get your insight. We now move back over to the Middle East, where at least 76 migrants have died and dozens more are missing after a boat carrying mostly Ethiopians sank off the coast of southern Yemen. The tragedy occurred near Abyan Governorate in the Gulf of Aden, a common route for migrants hoping to reach wealthy Gulf countries. Yemeni officials say 76 bodies have been recovered and 32 people have been rescued. The United Nations Migrant Agency estimates that 157 people were on board the vessel. The International Organization for Migration says many migrants take this deadly route each year despite ongoing conflicts in Ethiopia and in Yemen. Migrants cross treacherous waters in the Bab al-Mandab Strait, often falling victim to abuse, exploitation and human trafficking. The IOM says hundreds died on this route last year alone. Yemeni security forces continue their search for bodies while many remain missing. We're now joined by Joyita Basu, who's the editorial director of the Sunday Guardian. Thank you very much, Joyita, for joining us. What more can you tell us about this tragic situation that has occurred in the Gulf of Aden, Joyita?
Well, the thing is, you see, this is one of the reasons why, I mean, there are reports that are coming in of agents basically making these people take that boat. And it seems, this is sadly, this is becoming a very common occurrence because there are these unscrupulous agents who try to, help these people infiltrate different economies, different countries which are better off in search for jobs. And people are so desperately poor in these areas, and not just there. I mean, many other countries, people are so desperately poor looking for a job that they kind of get lured by these agents into paying them money. And often what these agents do, they abandon them on the coast, and sometimes they are left on their own. And after that, what happens is that they are taken to these, and these boats are more often than not unsafe. And as we've seen, any kind of weather problem and all this kind of migrant boat sinking happens. This is not the first time this has happened. And I think recently even Pakistanis faced that. So, I think the problem is that, until and unless governments are proactive and catching this racket, they're busting this racket, such sad loss of human lives will continue to happen.
Yes, Joyita Basu, thank you very much for joining us on the programme. We now move on. Beijing has issued a warning for heavy rainfall today.